Yes, guys, welcome back again to the channel. Having technical difficulty earlier. I had to go offline and sort it out. But world best, I hope you jump on back on the live. Hope you jump on back on the live, world best, because we have only one thing to talk about. But as I was recapping, let me get back into it. The EPL table. So the weekend, as I said, the Premier League was sizzling hot. As the rest of them, that's a lava ground. Yes, it was. So, want to get back into it. So, Manchester United again, Everton start off the weekend. And we just want to jump back on it and just say, this match play out to a 1-1 draw. This match play out to a 1-1 draw, and Manchester United woes continues again as they were held to a 1-1 draw. Cristiano Ronaldo left frustrated again, wondering if he can get the job done. Will anyone else be able to get the job done? But it is what it is. I will just want to jump right into it. Manchester United, 13 shots, 6 on target, while Everton, 12 shots, 2 on target. Antonio Martial finally scored a goal. First goal of the season, struck in the 43rd minute. Andre Townsend managed to equalize in the 65th minute. In this Manchester United lineup, they went for resting Cristiano Ronaldo, starting Edison Cavani up front, flanked by Greenwood and Martial. But wasn't good enough on the day. Dropped more points at Old Trafford. Manchester United sits in 4th position, where I predicted them to finish. Their last 5 games, they managed to win 3, draw 1, lose 1, sits on 14 points, while Everton have an identical result in their last 5 games. Win 3, draw 1, lose 1. So that's basically it for Manchester United. Their woes continue as they were held to a draw, a 1-1 draw by Everton. I have to say big up to Rafa Benitez, former Liverpool coach. Thanks to him for doing us a favor. Glad that they dropped points. Keep them in 4th position where they belong and where they will be finishing come the end of the season. Chelsea against Southampton. Chelsea ran away with a 3-1 after Ward-Prowse managed to get himself sent off. In the 70th minute, Chelsea got late goals after Shalaba managed to struck in the 9th minute. James Ward-Prowse equalized in the 61st minute from the penalty spot, then throw away the draw by getting red carded in the 77th minute. Timo Werner struck in the 84th minute to finally bagged his first goal of the season, while Ben Chilwell in the 89th minute, making up for his mistake. He was the one who committed the foul against Ward-Prowse. And Chelsea managed to run away with it after that late red card, 2 late goals, giving them the victory. Chelsea with 20 shots, 9 on target, 62% possession, while Southampton 6 shots to 1 target, 38% possession. Chelsea now sit in first position in the standing from their 7 games with 16 points. In their last game, they managed to win 3, lose 1, draw 1, coming back from a defeat in their last game against Manchester City and coming back off of a back-to-back defeat against City and Juventus. They managed to get back to winning ways and it propelled them to the top of the tables. While on the other hand, Southampton still struggling, can't manage to buy a win, 0 win from their 7 games, sits in 17th position and 4 points. In their last 5 games, they managed to draw 3 and lose 2. So kudos to Chelsea for coming back from 2 back-to-back defeat. Wolves versus Newcastle. Back-to-back victory for Wolves. Big up to Wolves. Life after Nuno. The new Japanese from RB Leipzig managed to struck twice, scoring the 28th minute. While Jeff Hendricks equalized in the 41st minute for Newcastle. Chang find the winner in the 58th minute to give Wolves the 2-1 victory. Wolves 7 shots, 3 on target, while Newcastle 8 shots to 1 target. Percentage was pretty even. Wolves with 52% possession. Possession was pretty much even, my apology. And as I said, Wolves had 52% possession, while Newcastle managed 48% possession. Wolves 0 corners, while Newcastle got 4 corners, didn't use them wisely. Wolves now jump up to 12th position with back-to-back victory. From their 7 games, they managed to now win 3 games. 6 and 9 points in 12th position. From their last 5 games, they now win 3, lose 2. While Newcastle still struggling in the lower half of the table. Although they haven't gotten a victory from their 7th game, they sit in 19th position with only 3 points. Those 3 points coming from 3 draws in their last 5 games and 2 losses. So Newcastle is finding it a bit rough to get off the mark. Newcastle struggling somewhat. But we now move to Burnley against Norwich. This was a 0-0 draw. Burnley managed 14 shots, 4 on target, while Norwich City 10 shots to 1 target. Possession, Burnley with 57% possession, while Norwich have 43% possession. Burnley with 9 corners. That's a lot of corners and nothing from that corner. So basically, Burnley end product was quite lacking in this game. 9 corners and they could have managed to get a goal. Burnley is a team that normally is strong in the air, do well with set piece, and they got 9 corners. Nothing came of it. Norwich managed 5 corners, nothing came of it as well. Burnley haven't really started the season so well. So it's basically 2 teams from the in the danger zone, relegation zone. Burnley sits in 18th position, and from their 7 games, Zero win. Zero win, 3 points. Managed to draw 3 of their last 5 games and lose 2. While Norwich 16 20 possession, the foot of the table from their 7 games, zero win as well. And they haven't managed to win a game all season. Zero win, 1 point, one draw in their last 5 games, 4 defeats. So you basically have Southampton, Burnley, Newcastle, and Norwich haven't managed to get a win in their 7 game in the Premier League this season. All of those teams struggling. So now we now move to Leeds, Watford. Leeds finally get off the mark with a victory. 1-0 victory over Watford. Scorer Diego Llorente in the 18th minute. Leeds to put Leeds 1 up, and they managed to hold on after scoring so early. Leeds managed 20 shots, 4 on target with 67% possession, while Watford 5 shots, 1 on target, 33% possession. So basically, Leeds was hungry for this victory, being this is their first for the season. They also managed 6 corners, while Watford only have 3. And Leeds, with that 1 victory, jump out of the relegation, move up to 16th position above Southampton. From their 7 games, 1 victory puts them on 6 points. And from their last 5 games, 2 draws, 2 losses, and 1 victory. While Watford above them in 15th place in the standing. From their 7 games, they managed 2 victories so far. They're on 7 points. And from their 5 games, 3 loss, 1 win, 1 draw. So we're now at Arsenal against Brighton. Give me a minute, fans. Begging you 1 quick minute. 1 quick minute, fans. One quick minute. Sorry about that, people. Back again, yo. Big up world best, yeah? Thanks for checking in. So, I was just recapping. So, I said Arsenal and Brighton play to a nil draw. Arsenal escaped with a point at Brighton. I think Brighton played pretty well in this game. 21 shots, only managed 2 on target, while Arsenal 8 shots, 2 on target as well. Brighton with 59% possession, while Arsenal with 41% possession. Brighton managed 8 corners, Arsenal 5 corners. So Brighton now sits in 6th position. From their 7 game, they managed to win 4. Yeah, doing a pretty decent job. Draw 2, lose 1. So from their last 5 games, they win 2, draw 2, and lose 1. So that's not bad for Brighton. Arsenal sits in level position. From their 7 game, they managed 3 victory. So from their last, they are now at 9 points, and from their last 5 games, they have 3 victory, 1 defeat, and 1 draw. Yes, well, best. Soon get to the big match of the round, yeah. Leaving that for last, Liverpool City. You don't know. Just a recap these match so far. So basically now at Tottenham, now at the Sunday games, Tottenham against Aston Villa. This was a well-needed victory for Tottenham. After they performing so poorly, after they had won on match day 1, beating the champions, they were struggling quite somewhat. So basically Tottenham humiliation has been halted temporarily with this victory over Aston Villa. Højbjerg struck in the 27th minute. Then Ali Watkins finally equalized in the 67th minute. And I don't know, Aston Villa managed to score an own goal, giving Tottenham the victory. So I guess luck was on Tottenham's side in this one. They will take that because they are struggling somewhat. So Tottenham, from 17 shots, they found 8 on target, while Aston Villa 14 shots, 3 on target. Tottenham 57% possession. Tottenham managed to get 5 corners, while Aston Villa 8 corners. And Tottenham now move up to 8th position. From their 7 game, they managed 4 victory. They're on 12 points. Their last 5 game, they managed 2 victory and 3 losses. So this victory was a well-needed one for Tottenham. Aston Villa is in 10th position. From their 7 game, they managed 3 victory. They're on 10 points. And from their last 5 game, 2 victory, 2 losses. So Tottenham getting a breather today. As I said, getting a victory after coming off 3 defeats. Brentford versus West Ham. Brentford keep doing it, man. Brentford impressive run continues with a win over the Hammers. Yes, man. Doing it again. Finding the winner 90 plus minutes like they did against Liverpool in the last outing. Finding the equalizer 90 plus minutes. After Brian had struck in the 28th minute, Bowen managed to equalize for West Ham. But Johan Wissa struck in the 94th minute to give Brentford a victory. Brentford 18 shots, 5 on target. No, West Ham 18 shots, 5 on target, while Brentford 13 shots, 6 on target. I don't know, Brentford doing things, man. winning in London again after beating Arsenal on the first day on their home pitch. 2 victories now in London, beating West Ham at home, beating Arsenal at home. West Ham with 60 possession, couldn't manage to do anything with it. Think they would have gotten a draw after the equalizer by Bowen in the 88th minute. But Owen Wissa, as I said, like he did against Liverpool, managed to struck in the 94th minute, giving them the victory. West Ham managed 10 corner in this game, while Brentford have 6 corner. So Brentford now move up to 7th. From there, 7 games they managed 3 victory. That's impressive. 3 victory. They are on 12 points from their last game. 2 victory, 2 draws, 1 defeat. That's not bad for a promoted team. While West Ham sits in 9th position from their 7 game, 3 victory. They're on 11 points from their last 5 games, 2 draws, 2 defeat, and 1 victory. So, Brentford doing the business in the Premier League. Yes, world best. Brentford doing the business in the Premier League. Seems to doing a pretty decent job. That's not bad for a newly promoted team. So, we're now at Crystal Palace versus Leicester. Crystal Palace and Leicester play to a 2-2 draw. Leicester, Arab start to the league continue. They were leading 2-0 up until halftime. Up until the 61st minute, they were leading 2-0. They managed to crumble. And then to second for a 2-2 draw. Kelechi Iheanacho struck in 31st minute. Then to give Leicester the lead, then Jamie Vardy, the relentless Jamie Vardy make them 2, make Leicester go 2 up in the 37th minute. At the break, they were looking good. Then Crystal Palace came out back, more aggressive, going for it. They managed 18 shots. Crystal Palace 4 on target, stepping up the possession. Crystal Palace is not a ball-playing team, so it is quite surprising to see Crystal Palace get 60% possession against this Leicester team. With 557 passes versus Leicester 386 passes, 82 passes. Yes, so Crystal Palace managed to pull back 1 in the 61st minute, cutting the deficit. Then Jeff Schlupp, 2 managed to score in the 72nd minute, making it 2-2. So 2 persons off the bench came on. So Patrick Vieira must be pleased with this. Substitution was on point. Both goals come off the bench. So that is good. So Leicester, as I said, them horrible start to the season continue. Leicester is in 13th position. From their 7 games, they only managed 2 victory. They're on 8 points from their last 5 games. 1 victory, 2 defeat, 2 draws, while Crystal Palace is in 14th position. From their 7 games, only 1 victory. They're on 7 points, and from their last 5 games, 3 draws, 1 victory, 1 defeat. So, world best. Yeah, Crystal Palace looking good under Patrick Vieira, playing with passion, more aggression. So, world best, we know what the match of the round. Yeah, the big match, City versus Liverpool. No, you could wait for me to get there. But Liverpool and City played to a thrilling draw. I know both teams will feel disappointed. City will feel a bit disappointed after that brilliant first half that they have, and Liverpool will be feeling disappointed after that performance in the second half. So it was a game of two halves. City for me was dominant in the first half, but Liverpool they didn't capitalize, even though they were dominant in the first half. They didn't capitalize, and Liverpool came out in the second half blazing. Salah was a man possessed, unstoppable, as I said. They couldn't touch him. Four players cutting through them like knife through butter. Easy, like Sunday morning, because he was confident. And as I said, City must feel aggrieved because they had all the play in the first half, all the possession in the first half, but they didn't manage to score when they were on top. And that is the beauty of football, to have two halves. Football is a game of two halves. So when you're up, you have to make use of your time when you're up. Yeah, Milner second yellow. Yeah, could have happened on another day. Not disputing that. But for me, I think Klopp blunder is when Klopp made the change and bring on Firmino. Should have made two change. Milner should have come off because in the first half, Foden got the beating on him. Can't manage Foden with pace because Milner is not so mobile anymore. So once a player is playing up against him with pace, he's not going to be able to manage. So yeah, you can dispute that. Say yes, you could have, but come on, man, you want a red card to beat Liverpool. You have gotten the beating on us in the first half and you did nothing with that. That's where you should be having your energy fuming at a team, not banking on a red card so you could beat Liverpool. That is where the problem lies. You didn't capitalize. And for me, if you look back on the goals, you were a bit fortunate to came away with a draw at the end because Kevin De Bruyne shot. The keeper would have saved that. Matip literally pushed that into the goal. And another day, Liverpool maybe would have been the luck, get some luck, and he just lip on Matip and go wide or whatever. But Matip basically pushed the ball into the goal because he was wide and him coming in towards the goal and the ball lick off of him and going to goal. The keeper was nowhere because he already dived off of the shot. So I guess you guys, you can say you was a bit fortunate to came away with a draw. Don't be talking about Milner yellow card, man. Talk about your side. Struggle to put away your chances in your first half. Big up, Andre. Thanks for checking in. Salah untouchable. Remember, best player in the Premier League right now on form. That's what I said. And another day, maybe you will be 2-0 up in the first half, but you can't bank on a red card to beat Liverpool. You go and say Salah. You go and say Milner should be getting a red card. I'm not disputing that, but I'm also saying if you had put away a chance in the first half, you would even be talking about a red card. So it is what it is. And as I said, you were a bit fortunate to get a draw in the last instant because Fabinho get a gilt edge opportunity to push Liverpool through up. And him take too long. Him take too long to react, and the guy came from nowhere. Who that player was? I don't even know who that player was. Came back and blocked that shot. And as I said, Kevin De Bruyne goal on his weaker foot, that wouldn't have beat Alisson. Matip literally, I don't even know how them give that to a De Bruyne. And he took the score if Matip did it. He didn't. Matip didn't lick it. So I don't know why that wasn't our own goal. But for me, it was a thrilling. Rodri Black that. Yeah, man, that Black was a brilliant black man. I don't know where he come from for Black that. But no, sir, that come like scoring a goal, Virgin. The man literally claw back the 3 points so we'd have got take Fabinho see him eye light up. Come I say, him lucky for that. So when take too long for me, he move like a dinosaur, Virgin. Look how long him there so kick the ball like one. Virgin, that could have beat Alice, brother. And upon him weaker foot is not even a right foot shot what I could have say, yeah. Yeah, Roger, good block, but me I tell you, say Salah, hot, hot. 4 round the defender, you know. I want to son have the best back line, you know. 4 round the man chop, you know. Salah was untouchable. You see that first goal there it was Mane score. You see that first goal there Mane score. You see the build-up play. Exquisite. Where the ball come back in the middle. And you know who make that goal there? Fabinho with that chip, with that pass, the back to out to Salah. Brilliant one to a man, he make the diagonal run, him and Jota crisscross, kill your back line again. Side was on fire, but I don't know. I'm a bit disappointed as a Liverpool fan. Glad to see we came back in the second half, fought it hard, but I'm somewhat disappointed. Reason being is too much running now, back-to-back draws. So for Liverpool, let me look at the stats a bit. Mohamed Salah, 59th minute. Then Phil Ford managed to equalize 10 minutes later on the 69th minute. Then Sadio Mane, 59th minute. Then Mohamed Salah, 76th minute. Kevin De Bruyne, 81 minute. Liverpool had 6 shots, 4 on target, while City has 12 shots, 3 on target. Possession was a bit pretty even. City with 52%, while Liverpool with 48%. In the corners, and there wasn't a lot of corners giveaway in this game. Liverpool managed 3 corners, while City 4 corners. And Liverpool fall down to second position, sits in fourth, sit in second position with 4 victories. From their 7 games, they managed 15 points. From their last 5 games, 3 draws, 2 victories. So you see those 3 draws. We need, I don't know. I think we could have won those 3 games. We got chances to win those 3 games. Chelsea went down to 10 men. Fabinho laps, slow to react in this City game. Brentford 3-all, not good enough. We take the lead twice in the Brentford game. We take the lead twice in the City game. Only managed draw in these games. I think that is poor on our part. Man City from their 7 games, they win 4 as well. They sit on 14 points in third position. Man City from their last 5 games, 3 victories, 3 draws. So that pretty much it for the standings. But yeah, good block. World best I say. World best I say him have the best backline. Remember, I'm glad you admit to Salah world class, because Salah now get them credit there. If a Messi do what Salah do, it go viral. Yeah. Where Andrea say, Salah have Laporte inside out. Dissect him. You want to say, I'll Roger met drop on the battle. 4 of them the man done, you know. 4 of them the man done, you know. Bust them net with them weaker foot, you know. Weaker right foot, me I say, yeah. So your boss are going off right. Yeah. As we were best, I say him have the best backline, but Salah world class. I'm glad you give Salah props, because Salah now get him props. Right now, Salah attesting in our Premier League. I don't care what them want to say about Christie and Lukaku. Salah been doing the job from the man there Liverpool 5 seasons up and running. And as we said that, we check the stats and see what go on, leading goal scorer. Yeah. So far, the never die, never aging Jamie Vardy and Mohamed Salah sits share top position, both of them on 6 goals. Mikel Antonio on 5 goals. Bruno Fernandes on 4 goals. Ishmael Sarr from Watford on 4 goals. Neil Maupay from Brighton on 4 goals. And Sadio Mane on 4 goals. So that's it. From the assist, you have Paul Pogba with 7, Manchester United. Decor from Everton with 4 assists. Gabriel Jesus with 4 as well. Saint Maximum, Saint Maximin with 3. Kovacic from Chelsea with 3. Mikel Antonio again from West Ham with 3. So he's doing a good job. Mohamed Salah with 3 assists as well. Yeah. Yeah, Salah good ball. I'm like, oh, yeah, give him credit. Yeah, credit Vardy too. Yeah, definitely. Vardy always, he's always been consistent. I have a big up Vardy. Still doing it. Vardy's about 36, 35, 36, still doing the business. Yeah, Vardy and Milner are supposed to see him here 35. So big up to Vardy, still doing the business. So Andre, like how he's an Arsenal fan, as I said, they escaped with a point at Brighton. What went wrong today? Arsenal man, what go on? Yeah, but the table kind of balance out. If you look at the standings now, Chelsea top the standings on 16 points, Liverpool second 15, separated by 1 point. Manchester City third and 14, separated by 1 point. Then you have about 4 teams on 14 points: Man City, Man United, Everton, and Brighton. But you can see the top four already separating themselves, although it's a 1 point gap. But to me, these are the 4 teams that is going to be competing for the league: Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Manchester United already assumed the fourth position. But for me, these 3 teams will be battling for the title. Yo, Bernard, yo, you must that, yeah. Him one of them with the man chap to man. A Laporte him finish off, man. Yeah, the next match against Liverpool after Liverpool. No, we're playing Watford first. Let me check the fixtures. Let me check the fixtures and see. Next round of matches after the international break. Next round of matches is October the 16th. So the league going on a break, international break. So Liverpool will be facing Watford, Southampton facing Leeds, Norwich facing Brighton, Aston Villa facing Wolves, Leicester facing Manchester United, City play facing Burnley. Them always put 5 past Burnley. Basically, City win the game, they don't even play it. Burnley is horrible against City. They always shipping goal left, right, and center. Chelsea playing Brentford. That's a little London derby. I want to see if Brentford can do a better job than when Arsenal play Chelsea and Tottenham play Chelsea, because you London clubs on the derby is so lame, man. It's always one-sided. Want to see if Brentford can put up a challenge. Everton going up against West Ham. Newcastle against Tottenham, and Arsenal also have a mini derby. They're playing Crystal Palace. So Andre, your side going up against Crystal Palace after the international break. Silva had a great game also. Yeah, but I'm trying Mark Salah. Salah done him all the time. I don't know why I'm thinking he can't come Mark Salah. But I like him energy though. I'm always tracking back. Him always contributing, Him not stationary. But make we dissect Liverpool Man City game here. As we said, City, if they had make use of their chance in the first half, they could have pulled away. Because in the first half we did play so well. So as I said, is to the game of 2 halves. City, for me, dominated the first half. Second half, Liverpool came out a better team. And the balance of play, if you're looking at the second half alone, if you did watch the first half and watch the second half alone, you could have said Liverpool should have won this game. Disappointed with the draw. Yeah, Brighton is doing things, man. Brighton is a good team doing things. So a draw against Brighton is not that bad. Yeah, Bernardo Silva have great ball control. Him good on the ball and him trap back as well. Yeah. But for me, I don't know. Klopp is waiting too long to make him change because, as I said, Milner could keep up with Foden for pace. Two different age group. Milner legs them gone once he's up against somebody that is mobile with a little bit of speed. They go and get the best of him. They go and get the best of him. They say Man City really need a striker. If you have a out and out forward, first half you could have said the game winner already from the first half. At least 2 goals up, eh? But for me, when Klopp made the change and bring on Firmino, should I make a double change? Should I bring on Gomez early? Yeah, man, Ford play a good game. Ford had a good game. But I don't see how Ford get man of the match over Salah. That is just pure English bias. Credit to Brian and them done well. Fair play to them. Yeah, Brian has been playing good. They have been doing things from them continue from last season, the latter part of last season. They finished the season well and then bring it over into the start of the Premier League. While they've managed to fade a bit, they start picking up some injuries. So those lesser teams don't have a big squad like the top class, the top clubs then. So when them start pick up 4 or 5 injury, it's going to be hard. But Brighton has been doing well. And as I said, Ford run him put in a good shift. But I don't see how Ford getting man of the match over Mohamed Salah. That is just pure English bias. You can't tell me say on the balance I play Ford. Him play well, yes, but when him do more than Salah? No, sir. I don't think he deserve that man of the match over Salah. But it is what it is. Two nil lead. It's a City need a striker for win the big games. I believe so. You see this season? Yeah, my feel say Salah deserved that. Salah was excellent. Even the pass to Mane. Oh, him driving at the midfield and make a pass there. Brilliant. And even him goal. Brilliant. On the ball, he was confident today in the second half. Wasn't fancy in the first half. Poor Liverpool performance in the first half, team performance. But second half, Salah was, I don't know what Klopp said to them. Come out firing. But for me, Klopp are way too long to make him change him. See what is going on. For me, I've observed in a couple of games where Liverpool conceding goal, what team is doing against Liverpool. Team is trying to isolate the wing backs. For me, they try to double up on Robertson. And then they make a switch. So when them double up on Robertson, the team pull to this side, them try and switch it over to the weaker right side. Because the right side is the weakest side. Because the right back not good defensively. Whether it's been Milner or Arnold. Defensively, they're not good enough. So they normally try to switch the play quickly. And I realize it's in this game, Curtis Jones, not so bad going forward, but him have to understand him have to track back. For me, Curtis Jones should have come off in about the 70th minute as well. That cost us the game in 2 times. I think the 2 goals they must score, he never track back. Jesus dribbled the last goal. When Jesus get it, him dribble inside and make the pass. Or that was the first goal to Foden, and then I don't remember which one was it. Yeah, them right back weak. And I observe all of the games them and the goal them where we are concede. That is what they're doing. They're isolating the wing backs. So what they do, they know Roberts is stronger in defense. So what? They double team Roberts just to get a 1-2 to put the ball to the back post to go up against the right back. If you recall, you can remember, oh, Eva against Brighton, oh, conceded those goals. That's what they did. And then them going up against the double teaming both wing backs. But Roberts just to get the square in, and then Arnold to put him under pressure. Yeah, City left side weak as well. That is what. Oh, that's why Salah looks so good over there. That is on Salah side. Yeah, left side weak, or right side extremely poor. For me, Klopp blundering him, waiting too long to make him change. Yeah, attacking, attacking. Liverpool wing back them look good. Defending. Trent man can't save him life. But me not gonna be biased. Trent has been improving in the defending aspect of his game, but it's still not good enough for me. But he is improving. Apart from the Brighton game, them really flood him in the Brighton, not the Brighton game, the Brentford game. Them really targeted Trent in the Brentford game, double team him. What they did, go wide on Roberts' side, double team Roberts just to get the square in. So I'm going to hesitate if I'm going to press this player. So him have 2 players, so him have to think where him do and adjust. And then him just play it over. And then 2 persons, sometimes 3 persons up against Trent. That is what team is doing now. And I see today in the City game, the 2 goals them, they come double team. And as I said, Curtis Jones, he have to do better going back. Need to pick up back after the international break against Crystal Palace in the London derby. 3 points minimum. Boy, that game. Patrick Vieira, I hope him nobody come sell out the match. That me I tell him. I hope him nobody with that. I hope him come play ball. And nobody come lame up the thing. But these games after the international break is a bit tough, especially for the big teams, because they have a lot of players going after it and to represent them country. And when you have that, players going to come back tired, because I think it's too much playing in this international break. Players going to come back tired. You don't know if players going to come back with a little knock. Players going to come back with an injury. I hope Liverpool don't lose no player to this international break, because it's tough. And then we have so many Brazilian. We and the Brazilian team. It's chaos, because listen, some of these countries are red listed for COVID. So when players go off, them have to isolate. Them can't just come back into the team. If we backline one not so good as the team 3 years ago. The thing is this now. Here what the issue is with this Liverpool backline. For me, with 2 centre back coming off a long-term injury. So that in itself is a bit challenging. Remember, say Van Dijk, that injury was like a career-ending injury. Matip coming off a long-term injury as well. So they're not up to speed as yet. It's only 7 games into the season. They're not running at full tilt as yet. But for me, I like to see Konate in this backline with Van Dijk. No disrespect to Joel Matip, because Joel Matip is an excellent defender. But Klopp has to understand, say, him have to rotate. Him can't afford to make, because you see, Joel Matip is injury prone. And him play all the games in the Premier League so far for Liverpool. They're Van Dijk and Matip is the first choice pairing so far. But him have to be careful and mindful of that. And maybe coming back after international break, him going to do the same. Because Matip no longer plays for his country. He's he comes from Cameroon, but he doesn't play for his country anymore. So he will be at Anfield training. Yeah, rotation is key. Because when you have two players coming, and remember Gomez, the third, who also coming off a long-term injury. Gomez come on today, and he was poor in that last goal in laps. In that last goal at City score. The ball player, oh, him allow that pass to make. Him laps. I mean, I expect him to do better than that. And him is also coming off a long-term injury. So it's going to take us maybe 15 games before we start. See. But we're not conceding a lot of goals. City is a pretty good team. We conceded 3 against Brentford. That was poor for me. But I see why we conceded the 3. It was a half day. Yeah, you're going to get those games from time to time where the side just look like crap. You're not going to play 38 perfect games. So side is going to drop points. And I still think my backline is good enough to get the job done. We have depth in defense. So what Klopp needs to do is get the right mixture. Matty plays 7 games straight in the Premier League. I don't think you need to make him play 10 straight before and give him a break. Because him easily break down. And I don't want him to injure so early. Gomez for me came on to them. Bullshit, man. Did nothing. Didn't affect the game one bit. Him didn't come on and, rough up Ford nor nothing. Laps. Firmino, come on, poor substitution was. Those were the right change, but it was. They came on and they didn't affect the game. They didn't even. Yeah, rubbish. Man City, though the game was so tight, they didn't even want to make any change either. Sterling was the only change. When you have man like Mahrez on the bench, I was like, really? One change? These two coach crying for 5 substitution, and yet still they're not going to make any. Because for me, Curtis Jones should have come off. He wasn't chucking back. He wasn't. And as I said, they double team in the wing backs and then trying to switch it over on the weaker side, which is the right back. And I'm going to observe Liverpool game going forward and see if that is what most of the team will be doing now. Because them recognize that from the Brentford game. That's what Brentford did. Them overload the right side because Trent is poor in defending. But for me, I said Gomez come on for Milner. I agree with that change. Firmino coming on. I agree with that change. But none of them affect the game. They were poor coming off the bench. Firmino losing possession so easy. Nah, man, him have to do better than that, man. It's like, but just for me, Clark this season, I hope him give Minamino him chance. Him giving Curtis Jones his run now. And as I said, him should have taken off Curtis Jones and bring on Keita. Thiago is injured. This game needed Thiago when we were 2-1 up. It needed a man like Thiago to take control of the game. Yeah, them not even use 3 sub and them a ball for 5 sub. But for them, I see I 2 of them. The 2 of them a ball for 5 sub. And yeah, 2 of them and they never want to make a change. Sometimes the man them a sweat on the bench, especially Liverpool man them. The man them a sweat. Can't get a game. 1 or 2 change the man them a make. And for me, Klopp should have made his third change. He should have taken off Curtis Jones. At one point, Curtis Jones and Henderson done. 10 minutes to go, Virgin. 10 minutes to go, we could hold out for that victory. Disappointed in somewhat, but City must be feeling good. They went to Anfield, they went to the bridge, and they managed to get 4 points. So it's looking good for City. 4 points against their rivals so far. It's looking good. Liverpool only managed 2 points so far. Chelsea down the bottom with 1 point. Yeah. So Man U coming up after we play Watford, we'll be playing Manchester United. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. City looking good. 4 points from 6. So, and for me, you see, this season for me, it's gonna be interesting. Manu look unsure, Manu was continue, man. Held by Everton at the Theatre of Dreams at Old Trafford. Not good enough, Virgin. I'm not saying Everton is rubbish. Nah, CR7 have too much ego. Nah, Virgin. This is not about CR7, brother. Is the coach not good enough, Virgin? He's like Whitmore, brother. When him have top class, him don't know how to use them. CR7 is not upsetting this team. If you check the thing, most of the points them he might keep them in the game. I might keep them in the game, you know. The coach not good enough, man. Fred no good, Virgin. Why Fred still starting in this team? I don't know why I'm starting for Brazil, and I don't know why I'm starting for City, because he's not good enough. Listen, with this current Manchester United squad, Manchester was required, they needed a proper holding midfielder. Fred is rubbish, Virgin. McTominay is rubbish, Virgin. With this team, I think they should be playing one holding midfielder. Pogba out wide, not good enough. It will work against a mid-table club. Ain't no winger. Pogba not going to track back when you're playing against certain teams. Pogba is not a winger, so basically you're wasting Pogba out there. As I said, it will work when you're playing mid-table teams and bottom half table teams. But when you come up against a good team, that will never work. They were lucky to come away with a victory against Villarreal. CR7 ways creeping in. That's why they're not delivering. You think so? Liverpool and City play with a team, Man U not playing with a team. That is on the coach. That is on the coach. Listen, CR7 didn't start today in this game. And look what happened. I'm not picking up for him. But he didn't start today. When he's out, I told them, when I was doing my prediction, I told them, when it comes to the rotation, they will crumble. Listen, CR7 not going to be able to play 38 games in the league, plus Champions League. Glad them drop out of the Carling Cup, so that's it for them. But FA Cup, I'm not going to be able to play all this game. I told them when I was doing my prediction, when the rotation come, they will crumble. Because the team not good enough. The team is not good enough. They're not playing like a team. They have, I don't know what kind of system. They don't look good. It look disjointed. And them affair depend upon his brilliance to take them out, to give them a victory. Either way, man, they're not either way. Without CR7, listen, from the game so far, we only can't let's just speak of the game so far. The Villarreal game, he had to come up trumps. That's what Christie will give you. He will give you goals. But the coach, as I said before, it will go boil down to how good the coach is. Can he make this team gel together? Man United don't have a system, just get the ball. That's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm come down to the coach. You can't blame the player for that. As I said, Fred, if you're picking your best team and Fred is in that best team, Come on, man. That's not good enough. Man is playing with a double pivot. None of them double pivot, they're not good. Van der Beek, why Van der Beek can't start over Fred or McTominay? Start over one of them. Why you having the same? McTominay and Fred is basically the same. Why you starting two of them? Only not good, man. Only not good. This team is a good team. At least you have a starting squad. You're not doing anything with it. Them not finish higher than fourth. And right now, Andre, where you say you go for your fourth spot? Cause them can't fall drop fifth in Andre. You think Arsenal can do a job? Yeah, I agree with you. I don't see that. I hear me saying my prediction. I have them finishing fourth. But maybe them can finish fifth. Who knows? Andre, in the chat, defend your side, brother. The man say you're going to lose a whole heap of game. You can't finish fifth. Fourth. Andre is telling me say I'm go for fourth spot. In there. I'm gone. Well, Andre say I'm go for fourth spot. So I don't know. I don't know what you think. Arsenal not good, man. Arsenal not good either. Them squad not good enough either. Manu, Everton, I don't know. Everton can give them a challenge for the fourth spot. Because right now, Leicester look like them half season, you know. Arsenal not good, man. Them not come no fourth. Not good enough. I'd rather say Everton over Arsenal. Right now, West Ham, I'd say over Arsenal. Or Villa. Them boy, they're not good, man. Arsenal no good, man. Them just get two back-to-back victory. Them feel like them are up, you know. So Brighton should have beat them today and Brighton joke it out. Leicester, I don't know what's happening in that Leicester, man. Horrible. Come like give Valverde have a half game, them can't do nothing. But Chelsea, what you think about Chelsea chances? You and because before a ball kicking out, pundit them not talk about that thing, yeah? Chelsea. I don't know. Pundit them that make a whole heap of talk about Chelsea. What you think about Chelsea? Third. It's a when Dino there. Yo, Dino check in, man. Where you there for defend your side? Dino missing in action. What go on, Dino? From City beat him in a see, you know. Yeah, move so. Man like Dino. I haven't seen him from City beat him. Nah, represent. You never point up on table, bridging. Check in, man. Big up man like Dino. World best say a third day finish. So it is what it is. Big up man like Andre, Arsenal. World best say you're not good enough to finish fourth. That's how make you know. Yeah. Big up man like Willie. Manchester United not competing for the title this season. They'll be finishing fourth. You hear that, Man U fans? Not good enough. CR7 can't do everything for you. You have to play as a team. See how Liverpool and City play as a team today. You see how ball play, you see how big side play when big side play each other. Chelsea crumble when them face City. I play defensive. Go out there and play a ball game. You can see how good it is. See how Liverpool and City play today. And someone want to see big side them play when them play each other. And not going like on a timid. Champion of Europe, Chelsea. Let me down. 0 shots on target. Are you yard, brother? You mad? You think me can there and feel and get 0 shots on target? You must be sick. Yeah, man, them say on coward it out Chelsea. Tuchel coward. Play defensive like a punk. 0 shot on target at your yard. At the bridge, that will never happen on Anfield, bridge. Mad. you're a big side, you have to play when you're playing the big team. Don't show say you're a big side when you're playing the little soft soap. Because someone beat up the little side them and I say, hey, big side, big side. Virgin, I know Lukaku don't score against a big team, you know. Him fail against PSG, him fail against City, him fail against Liverpool. Lukaku hasn't scored a goal against a big side yet. Yeah? On $100 million baller where you guys been chatting a lot of doodoo. Yeah? Chatting a lot of doodoo, Virgin. The $100 million baller hasn't scored against a big side yet. Fail at City, fail at Liverpool, fail at PSG. Don't be beating up them little baby side and I say, yeah, big side, big forward. No, Virgin, you have to score when the chips high. Yeah. Finding Timo. Yeah, man, Timo struck. Timo struck this weekend. I'm to get off the mark. Nemo. Oh, my bad. My bad with the PSG business. PSG beat Man City. My apology. Not PSG. Sorry about that, fans. Juventus. One love. Yeah, I apologize for that. Yes. Uno went missing against Juventus. And again, went missing against City. Lukaku, I'm talking to. $100 million baller. My apology. Earlier, I said PSG. I should have said Juventus. So I'm correcting myself. Mr. Lukaku, $100 million signing. You were missing against City. You were missing against Liverpool. You were missing against Juventus. No, you have to do better, brother. You can't be beating up the little side and say, yeah, big forward, yeah. I know you're going to score goals, but don't just score them on the idiot side. You have to score when it matters. When you come up against them big team and you need to make the difference. You see Mo Salah? Mo Salah going down the way. Mo Salah going down the way. Can't hold him. That me I tell you no. Say man left Rodri and Bernardo Silva upon them face and them ass today. Big man thing, no umpy scumpy thing. See, I say we can beat the big team. I don't know. We and them for Sabok. We are playing them after we play Watford after the international break. We have Watford, then we have them. But before that, them have Leicester. Leicester not doing a good job. Leicester is a bit poor this season. Horrible start to the league, Leicester. Not good enough. I don't know what's going on. Brendan Rodgers not getting the chemistry right. He need to get back that. What's his name again? The guy where Arsenal do want him. Then big midfielder. What's him again? Wow. Can't remember his name. Let me see. Let me go on. Madison. James Madison. You need to get back James Madison. The team, man. Him and Tillis, man, play well together. You guys struggling, Leicester. Fix things. So you say you want to see if CR7 can score against the big team. I want to see that. When I score upon Liverpool, you know. That will make him know. Not scoring against Liverpool. Not scoring against Liverpool. Nope. We're not giving no goal for CR7. Yeah, see me and the African top here. Come two African them fire today. Africa. Mohamed Salah. Sadio Mane. Did the business today. Didn't get the victory. But it is what it is. We move. 1 point. Two big team play. Gonna knock my team too much. We play a pretty decent game in the second half. Was extremely poor in the first half. But for me this season, going more long to capitalizing when you're big. Yeah, man, it missing a lot of chances, but I'm glad today him get the one chance and him deliver. I don't know if him get it in the first half because I didn't really get to watch the first half because I did have some issues. So I jump on the second half. But as I hear the commentators them say we were poor in the first half, but I didn't get to see it, so I don't know if him get any chance in the first half. But man, he need to get back to his best. Yes, Jota need to be start fighting in the back of the net, man. To the Jota in the second half, get one chance. And he just kick it right to the keeper. Not good enough, Jota. One chance, Jota get to there and then kick it right to the keeper. I have to do better than that. But as I said, I love how Sadio Mane took his goal today. One chance. Yeah, brother, you're missing in action, man. You just a jump on back. World best. Shady Mar say, oh, Arsenal ain't finishing for, man. That's what the man said. Say you guys ain't good enough. You ain't got no bench. You ain't got no bench, man. What you think about that? Whoa. Where's That's the world best. When them have finished 14, Arsenal fans. Hear that? Where's the 14? No, I get the thing wrong, you know. But Arsenal managed to finish 8th in the last 2 seasons. And as I said before, when I was doing my prediction, you guys, if you don't improve on that, man, Arteta need to be sacked. Get a local victory. I don't know. Arteta not good enough, man. It's not. Him and Ole, them they on borrow time, to be honest. They're not good enough. Arteta, Ole, and Whitmore, them are par, you know. Them they on borrow time. They're not good enough, Virgin. What you think about Arteta? The world best. Think him can do the job. You think him can resurrect Arsenal? For me, I think Arsenal blunder, you know, with them Lego Emery, you know. Should have given Emery time. Emery needed time, and didn't give Emery the time. Now they're giving Arteta this bag of time, and he has no qualification. You see how silly they are? Arteta has no qualification, and he's getting so much time. Why they never give Emery the time? Emery managed to go to a final, what, Europa League final, Andre? And finish what, 4th? He was in the Champions League spot when them sack him. So I don't know. Whatever they are really I say. Whatever say the brother I say, I'm coming like him brain a fry and I'm only a par and Arteta and Whitmore. Oh, I'm cracking jokes. Alright? Nothing wrong with that. This man are cracking jokes, him good at creep up and win all the league. Arsenal. That 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 more than that come like 1,000 to 1. That would be a bigger secret than Leicester victory. That would that not even 100 to 1, like 1,000 to 1. What am I say, world best? Say Arsenal like creep up and win the league. That is not even 1,100 to 1. 1,000 to 1, that brother. The odds there against you bad. And when I side them foot have to go broke. Liverpool have to have a next injury it season. City have to have an injury it season. Chelsea have to have an injury it season. If Arsenal creep up and win the league. And what a brother here, man. $150 million to spend when this season 200 million, man, spending. You know? I'm spending the most money this season. You know? 200 million, man, spending. 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 You know? 200 So maybe at the year before when him come here, him get 150. This year him come here again and him get 200 and odd mil to spend. I don't know what's going on at Arsenal, man. Them a move like Barcelona, man. Crazy. Pure madness going on, Virgin. Pure madness going on at Arsenal and Barcelona. What's going on with Barcelona, man? The big up man like Luis Suarez, busting them net. After them style up Suarez and Lego Suarez. Man, go win league and get leading goal scorer and bust them net over a weekend. Make them know what time it is. Luis Suarez. Big up man like Froggy checking in. Hey, what's up? What you doing? Thanks for checking in, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Yo, don't see you lick it. Tap up the like button, man. 1 likes. Hit the like button, guys. Thanks for checking in. But as I said, Barcelona is horrible, man. Them are Arsenal apart right now. Nothing going on there. Man like Ronald Koeman. What? I don't know why. I don't know. Why Coutinho must feel like crap, Virgin. Coutinho must feel like doo-doo. Not even in this lame ass Barcelona team, Coutinho getting any ratings. Can you believe this? Man like Coutinho, not even this lame, watered down Barcelona team, him getting any striping. Guys, remember to like the video, please. So, guys, what do you think about Jamaica? International break. What are you saying? Yeah, like how we're Jamaicans and we can tap in on the Jamaica CONCACAF thing. Yeah, make a one talk. Jamaica is so poor, man. So let me give you a little rundown. Jamaica sits from eight teams in the octagonal round. Jamaica sits bottom. 3 match played, 0 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. They're on 1 point. From their 3 games, they managed 1 draw and 2 defeat. El Salvador is seventh. Haven't won a match as yet as well. 2 draw, 1 loss, and 2 points from their 3 games. Yeah, as I said. Honduras, 6 from their 3 games, 0 victory as well. 2 draw, 1 loss. They're on 2 points. Costa Rica, third, 0 victory as well. 2 draw, 1 loss as well. They're also on 2 points. Panama, third. No, Panama sits fourth. From their 3 games, 1 win, 2 draw, Panama on 5 points. So that's not bad. So USA third, 3 game played, 1 victory, 2 draw. They're on 5 points as well. Canada, 3 game played, 1 win, 2 draw, 5 points as well. Mexico out in front from their 3 games, 2 victory, 1 draw, 0 loss. So Jamaica for me, I don't know. Next round of matches, Jamaica going up against USA, guys. What are your thoughts? Guys, Jamaica going up against USA. Who score against Arsenal Z side? What are you talking about? Andre, who score against Arsenal Z side? Losing against USA. I agree with that. They're not good enough, man. Whitmore is like a clown too. I'm going to do a post match on these Jamaican games. So Jamaica going up against USA. Then Honduras against Costa Rica. Mexico going up against Canada. So top of the table clash there. El Salvador against Panama. And after that, then the next round of matches, then Costa Rica against El Salvador, then Jamaica against Canada. So we're basically playing Canada and Mexico in this window. No, my apology. Canada and USA in this window. So Mexico have Canada and Honduras, and USA have Panama. USA have Panama and Jamaica. Let's see. Hold on there. A 3 game we are playing on the window, yeah? We're playing on the 5th of September. No, my apology. Wrong thing me I look on a while ago. What? I was going a while ago. Wrong thing me I look on. So we're playing on the 16th against USA. Then we're playing El Salvador. Where did I see Canada a while ago? I was strolling the wrong way. We're playing USA and El Salvador. So we're playing on the 16th. Oh man, something wrong here. So hold on a minute, please. This is not. Madness going on there, man. I did it wrong. Yeah. My mistake is was strolling the wrong way. Losing against USA, I agree. Best team can get a draw. Need to win against Canada. They need to 4 points would have be good. If them good enough, can they get 4 points? Guys, remember to like the video. Guys, remember to like the video. So they have USA on the 7th, then they have Canada on the 10th. Yeah, 10th of October. Then they have Honduras on the 13th. So 3 games they have play before them break. Thought it was 2. They're playing USA on the 7th, Canada on the 10th, 3 days apart. Then Honduras on the 13th. So it looked like, wow. They're playing Honduras away. Look like they're playing Jamaica, playing USA away. Let me see. Yeah, playing USA away. And Canada in the stadium. And then, boy, we are the only team right now playing without fans. Don't know if they're going to get people in the stadium for this Canada game. But Honduras away not going to be easy. Honduras playing with fans. So that is not going to be easy. Yeah, USA, Canada, then Honduras. I believe it's 3 defeat. I believe it's 3 defeat. Listen, for me, the worst team in the group was Costa Rica, and they failed to beat Costa Rica. Costa Rica is an aging team. 35, 36, 34 is an aging team. And they failed to beat Costa Rica. I don't think them can beat anybody else. I don't know. I hope them get lucky though, but for me, it's early days, yes. They might get lucky, turn around the farm. I have to watch the USA game first and then I can assess them based on that. because currently them have a little rift in the team, having issue with the foreign-based players. So it's causing a bit of segregation in the team. So I'm going to see what they're going to come with. But them have 3 matches in this window. 1 home match and 2 away. I don't know. But it is what it is. Canada joined their last game, but Canada played. Who they play? Let me check it. Canada play USA. Them draw with USA. So that's not bad on their part. Just an excuse. Again, Honduras. Honduras. Honduras was they draw against Honduras and them draw against USA. Honduras was the 2nd of September and they play on the 5th against USA. So they draw both games. Ah. I don't know where Jamaica going to pick up points from though. I don't see them beating Canada nor USA. Maybe them can surprise me. So I'm not seeing, but look, the table kind of really 4 team going through 3 really automatically, and 4th go to a playoff because CONCACAF now have 4 spots, I should say. So 3 automatically to the World Cup and 4th go to a playoff. So it seems as if basically set already Mexico, Canada, USA, and Panama. I think the last in the stadium against Panama for me is what. Yeah, big up, big up. Thanks for checking in. Make sure you like the video and check in, man. 2 likes alone upon the thing, Where the man says 0 points. Richie Way says 0 points. I know, man. That's what I'm saying. Boy, I hope for them. I pray for them surprise me. But my honest opinion is they're not good enough. This Jamaica team is not really the team not good enough, It's the coach, as I said, Whitmore, Ole, Arteta, man, they are triplets, man. They're not good enough. None of them, man. They can't coach. I know new coach required, of course, Bridget. They're not good. Whitmore, Ole, and Arteta, man, brother. The 3 of them, man. A triplet them, man. Yeah, the team good. This is one of the best Jamaica team for the longest while. On paper. And if you check most of the other teams, then this is one of the best teams on paper, but the coach are good. That it boil along to. He might instigate segregation within the team. Talk about man like, yo, listen, you see man like Antonio, the man that want to play for the country. Antonio, 4-time parents are Jamaican. Them talking about this foreign base. What? So what? So we are trying to tell me, say, me go to Buma migratory and get my youth, them want to come represent Jamaica. You gotta say, them not Bahana Jamaica, them are not Jamaican. Come on, man. Whitmore is the one instigating this too as well. Disappointed in him. If you listen, I believe them need to pick the best players to put out there. If the local players is not good enough, don't try force right them and pretend like them good when they're not good enough. Yeah, I know them talking a lot of things about Maggie, and I'm not knocking Maggie getting professional debut recently in the Belgian league. Kudos to him, but Maggie needs to bulk up, Virgin. Maggie is what, 22? Look at Maggie compared to Greenwood. Even for the small in stature, same like Maggie. But look, if you look at both of them legs, Ford stronger than him. We say Arteta have 2 trophies, so better Ole. Ole have 0 trophy, Arteta 2 trophy. Brother, you still account that one something there? Just count the fake up alone, brother. You get one look. I'm not you get 2 trophy, my general. Arsenal the 2 trophy. Yeah, but how long you out of Champions League with the 2 trophy? Eh? You think the Arsenal fans them want to see? Not even brother, not even Conference League excited can play. Yeah, about 2 trophy. Who remember your 2 trophy, brother? That gone a current affair we are dealing with. Not even Champions League you can play, Virginia come talk about 2 trophy. Arteta still not good at him have 2 trophy, and you know that too. He's not good enough. He can't carry Arsenal forward. Two trophy and no Champions League qualification. In how many years? How long you have been out the Champions League, Arsenal? Arsenal, how long you have been out the Champions League? How much years you gone now since you don't win the Premier League? 20? Mine and Liverpool are far 50 years, yeah. Liverpool did what? 30 years? How much years you got? How much years you there now? You come talk about your 2 trophy. Who busy if a 2 trophy? Arteta have him still not good. Yeah, Maggie, as I was saying, world best. Maggie, flimsy brother, and Butler talk, him bag attack. Maggie is under his tutelage. Him not say Maggie and flimsy. Foden physically stronger than him, and him older than Foden. Maggie is 22. Foden now 19 or 20 now. Jones. Now call Jones, because Jones taller than him, but Maggie and Foden basically height wise, small players, and also Liverpool player who get break him leg. RV Elliott. Look at RV Elliott compared to Maggie. Our athlete them, to me, they are undernourished. That's why they're not building up the muscle mass required to go professional. As a footballer, Virgin, we're not 21 now, yeah? Time of fly, man at 21 already. RV Elliott at 18. Basically similar stature with Maggie. Look on the man them to Maggie. And Maggie older than the man them. Look on Greenwood to Maggie. Man them malnourished. A man like, what's his name? Talk about a thing and a rear and Maggie this and Maggie that. That's how the man them just push him down in the game them. Lightweight. Local player need to understand the importance of a match and responsibility it takes. It's not just an evening ball game. I agree, brother. The man them are wear the shirt like a joke thing. The man them now wear the shirt like them serious about the thing. Disappointed in that. You get me? Man them put on the colors of the country. Listen, one of the thing is, as I was saying about Mikel Antonio, the man wanted to play for Jamaica for so long. Both time parents, them are Jamaican. The man been traveling to Jamaica back and forth when he was a kid. The man approached them like about 10 years ago, you know. The man approached them and tell him, say, that for sure is Jamaica have no vision. JFF have no vision, Virgin. The man want to play, and then 10 years, the man wasting a Virgin. The man could have said, man, all out for England, you know. For sure how early the man appeal and reach out to JFF, you know. When him a what? Supposed to have it now, my thing here, you know. When the man say, man, represent Jamaica, you know. I don't know if we can find it to get the facts right. I'm chat down the thing, you know. I can't find it. Yeah, Liverpool team now. Finally. So guys, what do you think about the local Premier League? See, like it a improve. Them always a complain about feel and now them a play at a better facility. Look like the quality I get better. But for me though, with more in style of play, lock in. Local baller, ungla worry about them skill, not them overall play for real. Cause if Maggie was worrying about his overall play, no way me that flimsy so. As I said in the Belgian league, you know, I hope him bulk up in the next 2 years. Yeah, kind of go really hit the gym and try to fix that part there. But Mikel Antonio though, at the age of 22 years old, you know, Jamaica turned him down, yeah, in 2012 when he was in the championship. You see a rugby. Man, him can make 10 pass good. Hashtag Lukaku. Brother. Where hashtag Lukaku for brother? Arsenal Lukaku play for? You know, I say hashtag Aubameyang, but hashtag Lukaku. Stallion just say Lukaku. As I was saying, the man in our championship and the man tell him say he want to play for the country, yeah? At the age of 22, you know, for sure, it's a Jamaican and a Vision in a Virgin. 22, the man in our championship. Them turn on the man in 2012. I'm going to say both of the man parents, them are Jamaican. Man been traveling to Jamaica back and forth from when he was a child. So him have more passion for the thing. And then the man him a fight. Cause the man him a foreign base and Whitmore can't manage the ball of them with status. So him want it to be dominated by the local players who him can feel inferior to. But for me, them need for match out them style of play and system. Brother, you know you're going on a World Cup campaign. And the side don't have a playing style. The side don't have a playing style, brother, even if you go play long ball. Copy Brentford, man. You know so Brentford play long ball. Matax. You remember say Matax and Whitmore did fall out, you know. And them rub out him skin and Whitmore say no and them rub out skin something there. Represent the country because it don't look good. Yeah. So Whitmore and him did fall out. Him come on TV there recently. I say, oh, him might go again. He's just 31. Him willing. Him currently never have a club, but him gone back. Where he's at the USL now. He's at the USL trying to get his career back on track. Now I guess the image, you know, the robot face settings, he may have an issue with. I must say, I like that image there. And it might represent the country and it not look good. Face look burn out and thing. My bleach out him skin, so him never like that look there. But I don't know if it's just that, maybe them have other issue. where the two of them fall out pan, but them just use that like that is it. But I think it was much more than that, the bleaching. But Matax didn't wasn't in a club. Yeah, there are adults, yes. That's me saying just I use the bleaching as a decoy. It wasn't really about the bleaching for me. Yeah. Matax would have been one of the senior man, so maybe him vocal. So when him attack him rubbish, him Matax nah buy into the rubbish where him attack. I'm a senior man, but as me say, him a go use the bleaching as decoy if he say, yeah, but it's not really about the bleaching. But Matax 31, the man called back a man at 37 years old to come back in a Jamaica team. That is lack of vision. You know you were going into a World Cup campaign. You did nothing. You sit there and allow yourself to be without a holding midfielder. That's you have to draw for a 34-year-old and a 37-year-old holding midfielder. That can do anything in a World Cup. When we're going up against these professional players, these quality players, Jamaica would I get six on them something they forgot World Cup. You have a 37-year-old. Really no. Man like what's his name? The guy where did they at Chelsea? Don't even know him get that contract. But anyway, that's another story. Him. Where did they at Chelsea, a defender. You can try with defenders as a holding midfielder. He was a baller. You know, could I figure that out? Yeah, USA have top quality players, and then you have your holding midfielder, 37-year-old. A pure young youth USA have, yeah. Hector. Man like Hector, I never fancy him, but I believe Hector could have do a better job as a holding midfielder than 37-year-old man where you go call. You go dig up out of retirement. I don't even think the man is playing football anymore. Pinnock, there's so many options the man could have draw for. You draw for your 37-year-old Bridget. You know you have the team from so long. You draw for your 37-year-old and a 34-year-old. Come on, man. Not good enough, Bridget. You have the team so long. You know you're going to need a holding midfielder. If you did have a style of play and a system, you'd already know where you're going to need. So you can draw for them player there. But call man, because you just a call man. Call man because the team short of player so, or the team short of player so. And for me, if you did have this team of playing a system and a style of play, you'd already know that. And what I'm disappointed in is being a part of this setup for so long. So long this man has been a part of this setup. And he has put nothing in place. Brentford, the tall dude that he scored on Liverpool, I'm Pinnock. Yeah. And the man could have played in midfield. For real, could have played well in midfield. I'm scored at the back post and Fabinho laps. Yeah, for real. See, like, them all call him for this round of fixture, so I don't know who is the team them picking. Ravel Mars to them drop. So, like, they were questioning Whitmore. I said, why you drop Ravel? Because of the indiscipline. He's like, no, nothing like that is what the team needs now. So that's why I'm dropping. I don't even buy into that, Virgin. Listen, in can't manage player with egos, him and Ole, because they have done nothing in their career to deserve their job prior to getting that job. So them feel inferior to players with quality, players with experience, players that is in a good established league. So them feel inferior to those players. So them man like we don't want too much of them player in and around the squad. We can dictate to him. We can say, brother, we are say that no man, no so. He don't want that. So he may love the team full up a Jamaican base way. Them just glad to be there. so him can't rave. But come on, man. You as a coach, you have to make the extra effort to improve yourself. If you say you need whatever tool, resources, get out there, man. Do the coaching course, the follow-up course, and get your thing up and running, man. Make yourself fix your thing, man. For me, this the last game against Costa Rica, that was the most animated. I see Whitmore on the sideline. Why he's so animated? Because he did have the English base player. He feel comfortable around the local base player. Because when the English base player is there, I'm feeling fear. You don't know if you deal with them, man. And the money I play for West Ham and them club here. You don't know if you deal with them, man. And the money I play at the highest level. So I'm feeling fear to them. So I'm just sit there in the dugout. I go and see how I'm going to act again with these couple of games coming up. Virgin, Costa Rica is the worst. The worst team in the octagon, brother. The worst team in the eight. And then fail to beat Costa Rica. Draw and feel like say, yeah, them do something. Virgin. That is a failure for me. Them get so much chance to beat Costa Rica. Costa Rica is the oldest team in that group of eight, you know. You know, I said 34, 36 at them age group that the man them there. And them have 1 and 2 youngsters in and around the squad. Them should have win this like 3-love. 3-1. Worst case scenario, them should have win the Costa Rica game there. And them fail. Them get a point and feel like say, yeah. But it's still early days. Things can improve, things can change. But Whitmore has to get the balance right. Yeah. For real, never get that on them belt before get the national team. So that's why I feel away there. Yeah. Wadada, the man was a player coach and club when they there. Wadada. And then him the coach at the Costa Cup team, he did nothing there. That's it. And then boom, him is the national team. It's like Ole and Arteta. They're not good enough, man. They need some job experience, Bridget. Find the job, yeah, come get big job. I saw them clever. On the job, you might get that. Kudos to them. On the job, they might get them experience. On the big job, they never go get the experience before them get the big job, you know. They might get them experience on the big job. But person may say, yeah, I love Bash coach and Ray and want to the players them. Job experience in Japan. So it seems all three of them the job experience. But person that say, hey, I love Bash. For real job experience for the job, yes. That he might go on with. Person can say, you love Bash. You love Bash coach them so. But that's how football is, Virgin. See, once you're not winning, once you're not deliver, the coach get the stick. Everybody know that. The coach know that before him going to coaching. So don't come talk about man a bash coach or how you love bash coach. So that's how it is. Once the coach is not doing well, the critics now go play a virgin. Once the side of the well of the player them get the credit. That's how football is. Sometimes it's unfair. But it is what it is, virgin. For me, we're not good enough. I don't see them qualifying for this World Cup. What you think? You think them can make it? Them can beat the worst side in the eight. Who them gonna beat? And for me, Costa Rica the worst side in the eight. What you think, world best? You think them can do the maths? World best, make sure you like the video, you know. So world best will get a break. Then this Premier League is back again. You don't know. Excited as usual. What? I gotta do something more. I do something for the USA game, yeah. Cause once with Jamaica go on with me, I know which station I go show it if a cable or what. for cable, TVJ. I don't know. TVJ. I think so. Why TVJ? All them matches them not supposed to show. Even the local English Premier League, they're not even show the games. Cable, you have to watch the games on. So I think world best. I think so Jamaica can qualify for the World Cup. But I want to say to the fans and say, yo, big up everybody who check in since that, Thanks for the support, thanks for the strength. That's why I like the video. Don't just watch, share the thing, no man. We could get the thing up and running. We need to see about the man in a chat. We can have a nice conversation. I haven't seen any Manchester United fans in the chat. I don't know what go on. Man like Dino missing needed it tonight to make the chat exciting. That's how it go. Audience, big up yourself. Big up Shady Man when I'm available. Man, just try to check in and give me a strength. Like that. Thanks for that. Big up Andre. Checking in. Big up Froggy as well for checking in. Big up Richie. Thanks for checking in. And like Richie says, 0 points to Reggae Boys. New coach needed. Sad. Sad because our country and want them do well. Yeah. Why it's sad, Bridget? Want them do well in our country in 98, man. It's been too long, star. 98. And as I said, this current crop of players are good enough players to qualify for the World Cup. But like I said to Oli, can he be the man? Can Whitmore be the man to put round pegs in round hole and not round pegs in square hole? Meaning, can he put this team together so they can look cohesive, look like a team and don't look disjointed like how they did against Panama? Can they play to their strength? Because for me, against Panama, they weren't playing to Antonio's strength. They looked poor, extremely poor. Weren't playing to Antonio's strength. And if Antonio play, even if he's playing long ball, there's a way to play long ball. You don't just hoof the ball up in the air. You play short off to the wing, and then you make that diagonal long ball. Try to get runners in and around Antonio. Antonio good enough to hold up the ball. But in the Panama game, was poor. There was nothing for him to work with. So I hope they mats out this time around. I hope he recognizes his mistake against Panama and fix things. Yeah? Because we have a goal scorer in Antonio. I think man like Corbett needs to sit on the bench. Corbett, for me, is a player that needs to get 15 to 20 minutes coming off the bench. He's running around. On the eye test, him look quite busy. But his end product is poor, Virgin. And at the highest level, you have to... End product is what you need. End product is what you need. You can't be running around like headless chicken. When you as a forward player, by the time you get the ball, you can't do nothing with it because you're exhausted. Because you're just pressing individually. If the team is pressing, yes. But you can't you just pressing as the lone forward. It makes no sense. It's not effective if one person pressing all over the place. Not effective. Can break the line easy, come into midfield easy. It makes no sense. You as a forward player, when you get the ball, you cannot contribute because you're exhausted. Cannot make a forward 10-yard pass. Poor. For me, Corey Burton needs to come off the bench. Yeah. Get a wide player out there, a winger can whip in balls for Antonio to go at. Once he can get the ball in the box, Antonio will go for it. Yeah. But when you're just flinging long balls, spamming long balls, that's not good enough. Give him something to work with and he can do a job for Jamaica. I believe so. So man like World Best, man, thank you for checking. Yeah, we're at the nearly 2 hour mark, so you don't know. Glad say you could have make it. It's been a while since we have a chat, you know. City and Liverpool, they're going at it this season again. Chelsea will also be in the mix. Big up man like Dino. So the top four basically, yeah, normally you wait 10 to 15 games to kind of see who is going to the top four. But we're seeing it now. It's 7 games in. We're seeing the top four, even though it's basically 1 point different. Come straight down the line. But basically seeing the top four farming out. So by going on to the winter season, December, side will start differentiate, separate themselves. Yeah, Chelsea are going to have added fixtures because they have to play the Club World Cup. So we're going to see how good Chelsea is. They have extra game. Normally the Premier League go into a 2 week break in February. So they might play their games in February if they allow them to. But that will be work to benefit of Chelsea. Last time Liverpool had to go away and play. We had to play in December, and December was cramped. So we play a couple of games well, and then we went off. Didn't manage to get to play our Carlington Cup games. I had to put a lot of kids out there. Yeah, we got smacked. The kids, then the U18 kids, them got smacked like about what 5 love, I think, from Aston Villa. So this might work to Chelsea favor. They get to go, but they get to play in January, in February, I should say, when the Premier League go on a 2 week break. So they can utilize the squad. They have a pretty decent squad, so they can utilize the squad so then come back. They'll be still at it. But contenders have shown themselves. So it is what it is. So more just say big up to the people them for checking in. Thanks to everybody who checked in. As I said, big up man like Dino, big up World Best, big up Andre, big up Fraggy. Andre never check in tonight, but she always on the live. So big up Andre. Big up man like Kurt, you know. Always giving me a strength. Man like Odian, big up Arsenal, kinda moving in the right direction. I still think you guys will be mid-table same way. So that's it. And you don't know it's your girl Jamams. Yeah. Guys, like the video. Don't just watch. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. So you don't know it's your girl Jamams. Yes? And I will send a umpy scumpy thing. I'm out.